I'm having some technical difficulties. Okay, hopefully that fixed my technical difficulties. I'm having some problem with the software. I really don't know if it's working. I'm watching Facebook and hoping that it's working, but I don't want to mess it up by opening my Facebook and seeing. So even if you comment, I won't be able to see your comment. So, well, maybe I will be able to. I hope that you can hear me. If somebody can hear me, please give me a thumbs up, because I can see what you guys are saying. So if somebody can give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. It's been a day. It's been a Wednesday, and it feels like the Mondayest Wednesday ever for me. It's just been a crazy day. And if you hear banging and stuff, they're working on our air conditioning unit, so just ignore that banging and all of that. So I hope that you can hear me. I hope that I'm coming across right. Like I said, I'm having some software issues. I updated software and it's still not working. It's still not giving me all the tools that I need, I don't think, but I'm hoping that you can hear me and that you will get something out of this. So, okay, so on my phone it shows that you can hear me. So I'm just going to go on with it. First off, I want to say thank you all for your prayers for Mike. He did have some minor complications and is back in the hospital. He's going to have another procedure at some point today. I'm not sure when that will be. The information is slow and going, and so I'm not sure on that. But please just lift him and Sister Lori up in prayer as they go through this time. It's very difficult. The unknown, for all of us is always very difficult. So just lift both of them up as they go through this time, and that he will be on the mend very, very quickly. So I will try and update on Facebook if I hear any news. But as of right now, he is waiting for the procedure. So just continue to lift them up, please. We're in James 4, and I stopped yesterday at verse 7. So humble yourselves before God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw close to God, and God will draw close to you. So what does it mean to humble ourselves before God? Humbling ourselves sometimes is really, really hard. A lot of times I can always remember having to eat humble pie. My mom and my dad talking about that. Didn't really understand it until I got to be an adult. And then, sometimes we do get a little bit too big for our britches and we do have to eat some humble pie. But humbling ourselves before the Lord is just showing him that we have a great reverence for him, and that we are willing to be the vessel that he can use in that day, on that day. We should humble ourselves every day to him and allow him to use us. But some days are harder than others to do that. So, and it says, resist the devil and he will flee from you. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Resisting something means we have to stand up against it. We have to fight against it. We have to say, get behind me, Satan. Not today. You're not going to do this to me today. I'm not going to allow you to use me like that. I'm not going to be the tool that you use to destroy somebody else, or I'm not going to be the tool that you use to inflict pain on someone else. I'm not going to allow you to do that to me. I've humbled myself before the Lord, and he is going to use me, and I'm resisting you today and every day. I'm not going to allow you to use me. Draw close to God, and God will draw close to you. He draws close to us each and every day. He longs for us to be in constant communication with him. He longs for us to lay down everything at his feet and allow him to have rule and dominion over us. And we have a hard time with that sometimes, because we talked about that this morning a little bit in our women's group, that humbling ourselves sometimes means that we have to admit that we can't do it. And we don't like to admit that as people. And as moms, a lot of times we're like, okay, God, I'm going to give you this. But then we just turn right around, we grab it right back up and say, God, I can handle this. You don't need to do that. This is something minor. Instead of saying, God, I'm laying this at your feet. I'm leaving it there and I'm giving it all to you for you to handle, and he will handle it. He will do what we need him to do. It may not be in the time that we expect it to be in, because we are in a society of right now, right here, right now. It may not be. It may be Linda shared this morning that for 4 years her son prayed before God answered. We don't know how long the time is going to be, but what we do know is when he answers, it is at the right time, the exact right time. God knows what we need, when we need it, and he is going to provide that for us if we will draw close to him, and he will draw close to us. Wash your hands, you sinners. Purify your hearts, you hypocrites. Let there be tears for the wrongdoings you have done. Let there be sorrow and deep grief. Let there be sadness instead of laughter and gloom instead of joy. When you bow down before the Lord and admit your dependence on him, he will lift you up and give you honor. So we have to be willing to lay it all down. We have to wash our hands. We have to, not cry because we got caught in something, but cry because we truly are sorry for what we have done. We're sorry that we wronged somebody, or we're sorry that we hurt somebody's feelings. Even though we may not have intentionally done it, we're still sorry. When the Lord corrects us, we're sorry that we did that. And we need to allow him to speak through us in those moments. And when we bow down before the Lord and admit our dependence upon him, he will lift you up and give you honor. What a beautiful thing to think about, that the Lord's going to lift me up and give me honor because I have bowed down and spoken my dependence on him, because I am solely reliant upon him right now. Nothing else in my life nothing else in my life can be healed if I don't have the Lord. So I am reliant upon him to take me, to lift me up, to move me, to do what he needs me to do. So today, just remember that he will lift you up and he will give you honor. This morning I woke up early, 6 o'clock, didn't sleep again very well last night. Woke up and I said, Lord, I just need a word from you today. I need something from you today to help me, to give me the strength and the courage that I need to face the things that I'm facing. And he did. He gave me a word. And it's so precious when he does that. But that's because my heart is turned towards him always. And I'm not saying I'm doing everything perfect, because I am not. I'm way far from perfect. But I'm perfect in Christ. I'm perfect because Jesus went to the cross and he died for me. And I'm allowing the Lord to correct me and grow me and change me and make me into the person that he can use. And we have to do that daily, sometimes multiple times a day, because we get ahead of ourselves sometimes. So draw close to God and he will draw close to you. We have youth tonight. We have the littles at 6 and the bigs at 7. And Karen is not going to be here tonight. She's under the weather, so if you would lift Karen Wilson up in prayer as well. I will be teaching the littles, and then we're going to just have the bigs all go in with Zach. So the girls and boys both will go in with Zach. There will be food, they will be fed, and they will be sent home happy. So if your child needs a ride, you can text the church number, 918-399-5956, if you could do that before 4 o'clock so we can get our schedule set. Or if you normally text Brother Mark, that's perfectly fine. You just continue to do that as well. He knows the routes better than any of us because he's been driving them a lot longer than we have. So again, I just pray that you have a good day today. I pray that you will draw close to God and you will allow him to change and mold you and make you, and that you will humble yourselves before him. I pray that you will reach out if you need help. You are not alone in any of this. Reach out if you need help. There's plenty of people that are willing to help. So I pray today that you will just feel the love of God. And join us Sunday services at 9 and 11 and see what the Lord has for us, because we've been having some awfully powerful services. So I pray that you will just join us Sunday, 9 and 11. Ladies, don't forget we have ladies meetings on Sundays at 6. It's never too late to join us. Yes, we started in a Bible study, but it's never too late to join us. I have ordered a few more books. They won't be here until next Monday, but I do have more. I will have more books available if you want to come and join us. Well, I would really be happy to have you, because it's great to get together as women and talk about things that are going on in our lives, but also looking and searching the Word about hearing the voice of the Lord. So come and join us Sunday if you can. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. It just depends. Like I said, the software is giving me fits today, and I don't know if I can get it fixed for tomorrow, but I hope that I can, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed evening, and come out and help us tonight if you want. We could always use more help. See you tomorrow.